want something in the corner? Like, I can be there.
Coming in hot this week.
You want me to dress up, like in Spider-Man costume or something?
Uh-oh, the stream's up. Time to behave.
Okay, let's wait 5 more minutes so people is here. Let's spam everybody. I think we forgot something. Fat Blinky. Waiting music?
Getting there. Sorry, a little slow this morning.
Brian.
I just woke up.
Sorry, mate.
Holy crap, next week's meeting marks 6 months since we began doing these.
Really?
Yeah. There's 52 weeks in a year. If this one's number 25, next week will be number 26. 52 divided by 2 is 26. Half a year.
Nice.
I can maths.
1
You
plus 1 is 2, minus 3 is 5. Quick maths.
You should try to make some trading.
Oh, we skipped a few weeks. Okay. Alright. Well, you know. Whatever.
Okay, so I think I will hold the news for the next week, maybe. I think it's better. What do you think, Will?
Yeah, I think everybody can wait 1 more week, you know.
Yeah, perfect. Let's do that.
Like the chat just explodes.
Okay, I think we can begin now. I will not reveal now. A bit later. A bit later.
You're gonna reveal a bitch later?
Yeah, that's what I say. Sorry. Hopefully my wife is not here. Okay, let's start. Welcome at this new roundtable. Please. No bitch like playa. Please, let's try. Let's begin with question.
Questions? Anybody?
Okay. See you next week. Thank you.
Nothing? All right. Good meeting, everyone.
Well done, team.
Got this one in the bag.
What can you tell us about Pirl X? Pirl X will be basically a Coinbase for Pirl. So something really, really simple and really nice. You will have two parts. The first part, really simple. You put your credit card or whatever, and you buy, let's say, 100 Pirl, and you pay for it. That's it. You will have a second part. This will be a real trading platform, but still without a ton of coin and so on. Just Peel and few other coin. That's interesting because we need volume to make this exchange, and that's the goal. But we don't want to be the next Binance or whatever. There is company that do that really well, and that's not our business model. Okay.
This is basically just to provide an extra fiat on ramp for Pearl and a few other coins, but mainly for Pearl.
Exactly. It's to have our idea of all-in-one platform.
Okay. Whoa! Now there goes the questions. All right. Now about the KYC, I am almost certain that there will be KYC required because that's like international.
Absolutely.
There will be
So,
KYC work.
yeah, there's definitely going to be KYC required. But, however, there is the thing of Pearl X will not be mandatory. I mean, we'd like it if you guys used it, obviously, but if you're super against KYC, you don't have to dox yourself.
Yeah, it's the reason why we don't put Pill X on Poseidon, because you can, and it's one reason also that we don't made one user authentication for all the application, because that means you can split it. So that's not a problem.
Matthias said, why Pearl X over just buying Bitcoin and exchanging? Well, as Julian just said, because it's part of providing an easy to use fiat on ramp for Pearl is part of the all in one package, but also that way you save on fees. You don't have to pay, say, you use Coinbase to buy the Bitcoin, you don't have to pay the Coinbase fee to purchase the Bitcoin. You do not have to pay the transfer fee from Coinbase to another exchange that has Pearl, and then you won't have to pay the trading fees on that exchange when you buy the Pearl. Then you won't have to pay the fees when you withdraw the Pearl. So basically, you're saving on like 3 or 4 different levels of fees.
And the direct entry that is not reliable on Bitcoin markets as well.
Yeah, and easy use, basically. So kind of a whole bunch of little reasons that add up to really make it useful.
There could be a few others added in there too. Number one, not paying the price of a house to get listed on some exchange that's going to get hacked. Being able to provide our own payment services in the future.
Yeah, that's the goal of
rely
PLP.
on some other service.
I see another one also is you don't fear to be delisted or whatever. You don't have to say, "Oh, big guru, I want to be on your exchange and I will lick your ass because I need to be there." No, we don't care about that now.
And
additionally,
the
it'll
price?
just make it easier. So when you have an application or a service that we're going to be selling, and you're going to tell somebody that they're going to have to go somewhere else, register with some other service, many of which are a little shady, in order to come back later and then exchange something that they bought somewhere else after paying those fees just to use what we could have already done with a credit card, seems a little ridiculous.
And
Like you don't
speaking,
go to Starbucks and then go have to use a Target card out there just to be able to buy a coffee. You go straight there and you put your credit card down and get a coffee.
and to comment on the pricing, how the pricing will be based. Speaking from a trader's perspective, that's going to be entirely up to the market. If you know, I'm kind of against us regulating the price in any way. But that's probably another discussion for a later date. But my vote is to just
Free
let
market.
the market, let the market decide what the pricing
Yeah,
would
the
be on
idea
the
is not
exchange.
to regulate it, so that's clear, and not manipulate it. It's let the market do it. So I don't want to influence the market because it's cheating, and we are not cheating. Otherwise, we have made an ICO a few times ago.
And GDD just asked, Pearl Pay will be like point of sale. Yes, it will. Just want to get that on voice as well as text.
To reply to MK question, what some software will drive PLX? Yes, it will be own developed software and platform because it's real. It's a bit complicated because we need few stuff in it, and it's complicated, and we want to do it correctly. I think it's Matthias that asked about eGem. I'm not sure. Let me scroll.
Will it be paired against multiple fiat currencies or just USD? Well, I'd say probably at the very least USD and the euro. Yeah. Depending on demand and all that kind of stuff. I don't see why other currencies couldn't be added later on if there's demand for them, but
exactly.
When Pearl X is launched, you'll remove all links to other exchanges,
No.
stacks, etc. Yeah, no, I would say I would vote no on that as well. Yeah, because again, we're not trying to monopolize anything. We're not trying to control anything. We're not trying to regulate anything. Simply to make a fully complete, all-in-one ecosystem, and to simplify the process of being able to on-ramp into Pearl.
So about eGem, I discussed it a bit with relays. So yes, it could be possible that they will be there. That's a discussion we need to have. So
so everybody's chomping at the bit for words about the company.
I don't know what about this.
I don't know, man.
But maybe I will put some news. Let's see if we got some more question and so on.
I do like the will users be encouraged to create Pearl tokens, aka contract tokens, and be able to trade those on Pearl X?
I want to be really clear. It's not because we will make an exchange for Pirl that we will list everything based on Pirl. That's one point. I don't want you to put, if we put some project, is to highlight them. I don't want now to run a business of exchange only. That's not the goal. It's to push Pirl and to push the usability. So if the token is in the same ecosystem and we need it and so on, and why not? But it's not because it's a Pirl token that it will be listed. That's just the point. The estimate date of Pirl launch, I will not put a date now. Could be really fast. Depend on some other stuff too, but we need intensive testing and so on. And we want to be sure that the security is okay 200%. So that's really important for us.
Yeah, and everybody hates it. I know from a trader standpoint as well. I hate it too, but it really is the best when developers don't put ETAs on what they're trying to do, because I've seen time and again where those deadlines came and went, and whatever was supposed to be completed by that deadline wasn't completed for one reason or another. And normally it's legitimate reasons, further testing's required, something like that. Development, took a hard left and was a little bit more difficult than originally expected, whatever the case may be. But it's always been, in my experience, it's always been pretty poor for developers to put hard deadlines for
Exactly,
what they're trying to do.
and then just put any shit that they have ready, and it's not really ready. I think that everyone knows by now that Pirl is working agile, and agile cannot give you straight ETA or anything. But what really matters here, guys, is that you can see the results. And once you see that work is being delivered, you know that this team have been growing, and this team have been delivering. So basically, there is no reason to believe the otherwise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we need to take time, really, like you guys said. I prefer to say it will be, even if it's next year, but it will be next year a real product and secure. I don't want to say, oh, tomorrow I will release the exchange, subscribe, put your Bitcoin or your money, and oh, it's gone.
And it's gone.
Exactly. So that I don't want. I don't want to play with
But
people's money and
but
so on.
the steps, every single step that needs to be done in the right direction is being worked on. And you know, guys, that the company was prime fire for all this direction of the project. So this was really a huge milestone for us. It was something that was defining for all these services and the business approach of Pirl towards the traditional business, and using the blockchain in that regard.
About the security of PLX, the best security is the one you don't speak about first. Security will be taken care. We will make some audits also. So it will be a really big point for us.
I think that we have some people in the team that are really into security, and even Alan, he have recently graduated. He's really in depth with that, and he also have a lot of relations in that field. I know that he's feeling bad right now, and I don't know if he will be able to do his input, but there is already sources of the right information. There is already sources of the right partners in terms of security, and it's minor Owen GDD. He's a white hat, basically.
In fact, we have three. We have Minor Alan, we have Fat Blinky, and we have Victor also.
Yeah, I also have done this professionally for the last 10 years for the Army.
And we can easily add George to that, because George
Exactly.
have also been researching and working a lot.
But that
towards,
I don't want it to say, because otherwise people will just try to get information from George. But we take that really seriously, and even if we need to hire a third party company to make an audit and so on, we will do it.
It's been really one of the highest priorities for us. We had a lot of priorities, and you know that. But with the 51% attack, I think that we showed that no matter what happens, we will do whatever in our power to keep our people safe and secure. and we minimalized the impact, and basically no one lost any funds from that. And likewise, with this, and PirlGuard brought to light, now 5 blockchains have been secured by it. Alop has these questions that you guys missed. He wanted to ask about Bitcoin.
Yeah, I will put a word about that.
Yes. So if you want to answer his question now.
Yeah. In fact, that's another idea that we want and that we will push. This chain B2G come to us to implement PirlGuard because they cannot do it or they are not able or whatever, but they asked our services to do it for them. So we do it, and we do it. We asked Pirl for that, not Bitcoin or euros, dollar, but Pirl. And that's a business case that we want to develop. We want to open a security department where we will be able to research some stuff about blockchain security, develop new security on the blockchain too, and offer it to as a service to other blockchain. So that's a real business case too, and that's mean also we have more money to put in that case, and that's really important for me.
It's creating another flow of demand towards Pirl, because we can provide such services for companies and blockchains that are not able to secure themselves or don't have enough knowledge or experience with this. And basically, we can easily say right now that Steven Seagal is now one of the fanboys of PirlGuard. And I'm not joking. It seems that he's an ambassador for this project that we implemented, PirlGuard. If I can find the
No,
yes,
we don't copy.
We are not kidding. It's Steven Seagal is ambassador for the project that
Yeah,
we
it's in
implemented,
Medium article.
PirlGuard.
It's on Medium article. Yeah, I just see it, MK, no problem. I got it. Hey, Relays. Hello, Gem team. Let's put a word, guys. Unmute your microphone and say hi.
Hello?
EGM!
I don't even know if my mic is working.
Nice.
I guess it is, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Here, guys. See the article.
Okay, so we do some implementation for them. The new voice is we have T-Bait that spoke. I think we have Jesus that spoke later too.
Hello, yes, this is Jesus here.
So I'm pleased to say that Jesus is joining the team too as a designer now, because I think we don't announce it last time, but is now in the team. So mate, let's make a brief presentation for you. Go.
So I have to do my presentation. I'm a graphic designer from the south of Spain. I do 3D graphics, design, programming, web front end, and a little bit of back end and server side. And I joined the team because I wanted to increase my work, my experience in the crypto markets. I love crypto markets. I love crypto technologies, and I have a long experience in graphic design. So I'm here to do hard work.
This is so nice. Literally, last meeting we have been dreaming about having the right person to join us for this role because we have been short on that, and only a week later we can already brag with you. So this is great.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to work with you guys. It's a very nice team. I'm enjoying it in my first week.
Thank you. We are a nice team because we got nice people. That's the most important.
Yes.
And a great community.
Exactly. It's a great mix. And sometimes I speak with other community too, like relays and yeah. So people say that I'm bashing other people. That's, I think, false. Okay, so do you got more question? I like AGM, really.
We all like EGM, and the guys over there are really terrific with their work, and they have always been so good with us as well. I think we can.
I think you can
call them
ask
friends.
her with Ridley's when was our last chat, so you will have an idea. And I have no problem.
Matthias, we don't like him, but we cannot like them all, right?
I don't know, Crypto Magnus, about Cryptopia. I don't have any information more than you. They say that they can maybe open, but I'm not sure when they do it because they have to reimburse people. Maybe agent team have some information more than me, but I doubt.
How much was Pirl exposed to that Cryptopia hack?
No, we are not.
I mean, were you guys on Cryptopia?
Yeah, we are on Cryptopia, but the wallet's still safe apparently.
Would they actually transfer that to a different wallet to protect it?
No, folks, you got a view on that wallet, I think, but I think they don't move it.
I'd just be really concerned the fact that all the other wallets were compromised the way they were, and maybe they
basically
down before they could do the rest of it.
The wallets that were exposed are the Ethereum wallets, and therefore the tokens. I didn't find any information about, for instance, Bitcoin missing or Dash or Monero or Litecoin or whatever. Pirl as well. I think what they had exposed there was only the Ethereum wallets, and here is the address. I'll just put it in.
Yeah, DP Telecom just put it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the coins are still intact. From what we could follow and see, it have only been Ethereum and the tokens from the Ethereum address code wallets missing. Some other coins, but the other coins that was there was mainly tokens, so they were on the same address. George, if I haven't seen something, of course.
Yeah, it's really strange how they handled that, but okay, it's like that. Yeah, it's always hard to get a correct response or a quick and fast response with them. Maybe they wanted to burn 3 million Pirl, don't know. Decrease the supply. That's nice. Okay, guys, let's go back to Pirl. We'll talk well after that. you will have an ocean to talk. So you have more questions? I think when we release Pirl Pay, it will be really good already.
Pirl Cloud, don't forget the decentralized content delivery network.
Yeah, no, the goal is to put everything in works and get that released. Yeah, MK, the new node is ready. In fact, you can look on our GitHub. The node is there, so you can update. And I put just a 1 for you in the debug log.
For every block.
No, the masternode release is not yet out. I will have to do it. I'm sorry, I'm a bit overloaded. You will know soon why. But the 1 is a feature, is not a bug. Yeah. Pirl roadmap. So we will release Pirl Exchange, Pirl Pay, because we need Pirl Exchange for that. What else? We have the Pirl Cloud, like folks say, and the goal after that is to market everything, and you guys can build application on top of it. We will offer API and so on for that. So we will improve basically all that still. Whoa!
Oh, sorry, guys.
Bless you. Pirl chat, I don't know, and Go Bitcoin and just say that they paid the integration of Pirlguard in that. So that's what about the security department that we want to offer. I think I talked it about 10 minutes ago. Okay, so I think we don't have any other question. We can close this meeting.
Yes, MK.
What do you think, William? We wait 1 more week?
I don't know. Look at that blowing up.
Someone already found it, so we can just put it out.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
guess
The
so.
bounty was 1.
I guess so.
Okay, so I really want to thank you, all the team, for the work, folks also that helped me to make the business plan and so on. And I think now we can reveal the location of the pill company, and revealing the location, you will know because there is some news about it. We're still waiting few stuff, but it's officially done. And you will also, at the same time, see the first work of our designer. So, guys, I'm really pleased to say that Pirl will be incorporated in Mauritius, and Mauritius gives us a sandbox license for Pirl. I will put an article that will be released soon, where you can find the sources and so on. And here it is. Just go to the article. You can check everything.
This is the press release. It's not just incorporation, guys, but this is one of the first batches of actual regulatory sandbox licenses, making Pirl an actual blockchain technology company, not a company that works with part of its work being done through blockchain, but this is like one of the first real blockchain technology companies. The sandbox license basically
I will put the definition.
Allows the government allows us the government to be flexible and allow areas of business through blockchain that are not yet regulated. So they're able to open regulations and be flexible with allowing different business approaches. only for these sandbox licenses.
And also, I want to. So basically, to be simple, sandbox licenses, the government create a law for you, and based on the news you see in the press now that they want to legalize coins and so on, it's probably because we make the incorporation and so on that the government moved.
Some guys have been mentioning Malta. The difference with Malta is that Malta gives you a strict license that is regulated, and it doesn't have the flexibility to make different approaches on the business through blockchain technology. It gives you a specific license for one thing, while the sandbox license is something flexible that allows the government in collaboration with the company to come up with new regulations. And this is the first ever batch of such licenses, and there is 5 companies. If you look in the press release and open the government website, you can see inside the annex with the 5 companies that are granted this license.
Alab, yeah, to reply to your question, yeah, I will move there because it's a more open space to work. It's way better. I have few more projects for Pirl, but it will be for 1 more year. So next year you will see that normally, and yeah, because I want also to push something and to make kind of an academy for blockchain and so on. That's a lot of stuff that we plan, but yeah, we'll move there. And I have to move there too because I don't want to make an offshore company like I could do everywhere. Then I take the Seychelles and I make a company just in 5 minutes, and that's not durable. We have
Plus
to.
It's warm.
Sorry?
Plus, it's warm there.
Yeah.
It's not only that, it's not just an offshore company that will allow you to license, but it's actually building a headquarters and collaboration with the government and opening things like the blockchain academy and other things that will come. Not so much details right now because we already have a lot of on our head, but this is just beginning, and as mentioned, it's a huge milestone for the company. It's a huge milestone for the project.
I think, yeah, it's really important because it's really official. You can check the website for the publication and so on. We just don't put some word in the air and sell airbags like trader says. And I think it's really important because it allows us to be legal to make contract with other company to sell our product. And you guys, as user, you will be able to use your Pirl in real life. How do you get the minister to agree to that? We don't send money to there or whatever, or we don't buy people. We presented our product. We presented our project.
We presented a business plan and
a fucking long business plan.
Yeah. It's the first one we have written ever.
I think he meant Miss Dubois, Miss
Dubois.
Julian.
Dubois.
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 Dubois. Dubois.
Yeah.
What?
Is that who I hear?
He's candid.
No, that was Fox's girl.
Oh.
What?
It's your girl that we heard?
Where?
In the microphone?
She's here next to me.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Скажи здравствуй.
Gestapo.
Say hi.
Hi.
Lady in Pirl house.
Yeah. In fact, if you want to know everything, I will move after my reading. So my reading is in June, and I will move around July normally. So you guys. No, I move with my wife. My future wife. I tried to let her here, but she doesn't
I
want.
think he meant
Not yet. But I'm sure when already ready, some will move. Maybe I have to look for EGEM headquarters too.
Yeah, get that price up. I'll move.
Oh, Matthias, everyone is welcome.
Nice bucket flow. Okay, so that was
It would be nice with the blockchain academy and the headquarters and co-working spaces and things like this. The project can really evolve into something else over time.
Yeah, we will organize few stuff there, and we will really want to educate people to the blockchain and help and so on.
MK can come to the co-working spaces to make ice cream if he.
Yeah. For sure, it's less cold than in New York now.
You know these skinny girls that go there for holidays, MK, they will want keto ice cream.
It's a nice place. It's a tourist place, but the nice thing about Mauritius is they want to be the financial place of their Africa. So it opened a lot of doors. You have a lot of international bank there, HSBC, Barclays, and so on. So we are really well connected to the world. They have internet, a really good internet. Everything is really good there. Okay, so I think we lost everybody on Ice Cream Island and so on.
Factual comment here.
Please don't say it out loud. I'm scared.
We didn't had the when Binance question this week.
Yeah, when
Answer is never. GDD, it's too early to say, but it depends how thing goes. It will be first Judge Julian. He will be preparing everything there with the government documents and so on, and he'll be working from there. And over time, when the local work grows and so on, there will be maybe some people locally involved in the project. Some other people from the team could go there. It's really something that time will show.
Yeah. Also, we make things cautious because it's not because we are Mauritius now that we are in the jackpot, and we always work it like that. We are cautious about the money because we want that everybody is paid, and so on. So we'll stay like now, remote and so on. And time by time, people will move, things will evolve, and I think it's more a matter of time. That's thing of they want to move there. I think everybody want to move to Mauritius.
But the sense of our work and the type of our work is okay for an international project with remote positions basically. So this is not something that is defining for the quality of the product. We can all be working remotely. There is people that are unable to move, of course, families, kids, and so on, and whatever else. But what matters is that this is not a factor for the quality of the project.
Yeah, really, we're already on like 5 different continents.
And it's a good thing.
Guys, how do you guys fund this? Do you have investors?
My savings is my investor. What I mean is, some people say it's good to have invest or share, sell some share and so on, but you have a big drawback to that. If you do that, if you sell share, you will have to work for that investor like they want to get the maximum of money in the minimum of time. Most of them are like that, and that can be really bad for the project, and that I don't want. Every Pirl holder is investor. That's really true, but how do you say?
It's not venture
Talking about
capital
capital
raise.
investors.
It's not a venture capital type of investment.
Yeah, it's correct. And you see a lot of company like that, and then there's a split, it, another split, and another split, and they sell, and some buy, and so on, and then it become a mess, and they want you to be a startup, and they will not ever start. So to be honest, I'm happy like that. But yeah, every people that hold Pirl are in fact shareholders. So if you want more share, just buy.
Well, that's not great to say. Hang on. Because we are not a security.
Yeah.
That brings a whole host of other problems, but we are not a security at all. So, no, holding Pearl is not like having shares of the company.
No, that's true. That's my bad. But if you want to help the project, buy Pirl. Maybe it's better.
There you go. Blowing up the project on the day of the announcement.
Well,
But
Matthias, we have a Howie test performed internally, and our result is 0. Basically, this test is something that everyone can do, because the details that you need to fill in are well known for everyone. So basically, you can just download the CoinDesk Howie test for securities and fill up the details as you know them available for Pirl, and you can look at the score that we get. Our score is 0, so we are not just not a security, but we are very unlikely to be one with whatever services come forward.
and also, the Pirl company will not hold the blockchain. In fact, it will develop the blockchain. That's two different parts. But we are not a security for sure. It's language barrier. Sec will understand.
But they don't have to, because we are not based in the US.
Yeah, first. There is not only US in the world, by the way. I just checked some
But
graphics.
what we need for exchanges is the Howey test and legal opinion, and we have both.
Yeah, no, you forget the third is a lot of money. Because to be listed on exchange, you have to put a lot of money. So, some other question around Pirl. Yeah, I have some stickers. If you want stickers now, I will send you. Just send your address to Fat Blinky, and he will handle that. That's a gift for you, Blinky.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that means I get to put my own address in there too, though. Hey.
But
You
yeah,
got some
we can.
pictures of the upcoming
Yeah, let me check one now.
memorabilia. Is that
That is a really well
or is that
quality
white?
photo. Are you using iPhone for that?
No,
Only
it's an Android. But I'm in the dark. My light is dead because it was one on the ground, and Maya come here and just want to play with it. Maya is my dog, and she don't like the light. Yeah, we can make some sticker share for eGem if you want. That's not a problem.
Any other questions, guys? I think I'll stop talking because my throat is really fucked up and getting really painful.
Rum is more efficient. Way more.
Yeah, but can't do it with antibiotics. And now I'm running 2 antibiotics because things really fucked up. But anyway.
So I'm really glad to have this two news for you, the company incorporation. Jesus, our designer now in the team. And yeah, that's really cool for us. I'm really happy. A great community as always.
As the designer, it's cooler for me.
Okay, I think we could close that. Or someone want to put a word? Yeah. Matthias has the last question. Is it trolling us?
He's stalling because he doesn't have a question.
Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. Bye. Thank you to be
See you
here.
guys, everybody.
Bye. See ya.
Thank you, EGM team.